You're supposed to ride it naked.
You want to take one more? Take one more. Awesome. You look even younger in person, dude. All right. Thank you.
That's crazy. What's going on, guys? I'm Reese Bowers, welcome to Built from the Bomb, and hopefully that intro was not too cringy for you. And I'm sorry I missed my Monday upload, but the frame is not done yet for the GSXR, and I'm getting some stuff powder coated, and I didn't want to put out a video without there being like a big milestone to the build getting done. And I'm still waiting on the windscreen for the Yamaha R6 that's converted to the 2020, but I got a video for you guys right now. I just bought a new bike, and it is right here. So this is a 2016 FZ-07, and this thing is supposed to be an absolute wheelie monster. I just kind of got this deal put right in front of me on a silver platter, and I couldn't pass it up, so I wasn't even looking for these bikes, and it just kind of came to me. So I haven't even rode it yet. I didn't ride it because I want to show you guys my first impressions, kind of like an actual first ride experience of this bike. So I'm gonna switch over to the motovlog camera, and I have to go on a ride real quick to go drop off these rear sets and then this upper triple so these are for the GSXR 1000, and then that upper triple is for the R6. And right here is what we have of the GSXR 1000. You can see why we don't have a video out right now, because no one just wants to see a video of me disassembling everything. So once I get the frame, the swing arm, subframe back from powder coat, I'll be putting out a video about that. And then over here, I am still waiting for the windscreen for this bike. I got the mirrors right here. These are really cool. I was thinking once I sand these things down and color match them to the bike, but that might be too much blue. But the windscreen got lost. It was in Opelika, and then it went back up to Atlanta, and I'm here in South Florida, so I don't know what happened to it. I'm still waiting for it in the mail. It said it should have been delivered on the 22nd, and it's the 27th right now. But enough of that. I need to go pick up some vinyl wrap so I can wrap this tail, because a lot of people were telling me they really like the older tail with the newer front end. So that's what we're going to be doing on this bike. But other than that, let's switch over and give you guys a little first ride impression with this FZ-07. This bike is absolutely mint. I'll give you guys a little bit better rundown of this bike later in the video, but I'll do a quick little walk around of this right now. This bike is absolutely perfect. And this is my favorite color. I did that R1 that color just because I absolutely love this color. This is a little bit darker of a gray than that is. That's like a more bluish type of gray, but I just love this color. I saw this color with the wheels. I was like, I need to get this thing. So let's get over the motovlog camera. Wait, just wait. Before I go, I need to do something. Let's see if you guys can guess what I'm about to do. So what do you guys think I just did with this tape? Go down in the comments, comment real quick, and what do you guys think I did with this? Well, had to cover the shifter with it because, you know, white shoe gang. I won't wear anything but white shoes. So let's get over to the moto camera. Come on.
All right, we're on the GoPro. So I need to head downtown so that I can drop these off. These are getting painted neon green. And then this is getting just powder coated black, because see how sun faded this thing is? And then this is like the side that didn't see the sun. So we're just gonna get that redone for the R6, and then those are for the GSXR. So let's get out here. I am so excited to be riding this bike. So excited to be riding this thing right now. And I really held back by not riding it when I bought it, because I wanted to show you guys the real first-hand experience of this thing. Alright, so this is going to be my actual first ride. I feel like a lot of people say it's their first ride, and it really isn't. But yeah, let's start this thing up. And apparently they get pretty hot, but we'll see. Got this nice exhaust on it, and we're going to be going for quite the ride for something that I haven't even test rode. This thing starts right up. It looks like it has a full tank of gas, but it's saying we only got half a tank. Interesting. this is gonna be the first time. Those things look a little flimsy. We got our little gear indicator right here. And these mirrors. Let's make sure my truck's locked first before we go. I gotta say, off the rip, just the way I pulled up to the truck right there, this thing is very easy to maneuver. Backing it up, it's really easy. I sit pretty upright. If this thing has some power, this thing will be pretty cool. But we don't know yet. Maybe it just naturally goes into eco mode. All right, let's just give it a little bit of power. See what it got. All right, this thing gets it. This thing definitely gets it. For how upright it sits, it feels like you're going very fast. All right, let's see. All right, this thing gets it. So we're gonna take a little back roads. There's a little road if I take here on Diplomat that has some nice little twisties in it, but I don't really feel too comfortable on this bike yet. This thing kinda, when you're going really slow, it feels like a big Honda Grom. If I had to refer to this as something, it's just a big old Honda Grom. This is what I would imagine, like, this is what I would imagine Honda Grom's big brother would be, if it had a big brother. Because I really don't think this is like a sports bike. It doesn't really feel like a sports bike, and you're sitting nowhere near as aggressive as a sport bike is. I really want to get moving here, but this bus, I just can't do it past this bus. It's weird when all you do is ride the sports bikes and then you get on something like this and you don't really know how you feel about it, you know? Look at me, another day, not knowing how I actually feel about something. We're just chilling. Beautiful, beautiful day. This is October in South Florida right here. It's about 80 degrees out. Getting myself a nice little arm tan. Probably I'd have my top popped right now, be able to get a full tan, but it's a little much on a bike, you know. So this is a 2016 FZ-07, and it is it's pretty mint. It has that very nice Akprovic, don't know how to pronounce it. Someone's gonna be like, wow, that guy really butchered that up in the comments. But it has a nice full Akprovic exhaust. It's like $750. Has an ECU flash on it. Tires are brand new. Everything on it's pretty mint. Got this little windshield thing. Blinker flush mounts on it. The license plate relocation. And other than that, like, there's no scratches on this bike. The thing's completely perfect. Never been put down. And it only has, now it has 962 miles on it. I've put on about 13 miles now. And I gotta say, 13 miles of me chilling on this thing, because like I'm right now just kind of hanging out, very comfortable position. I could be riding this thing for a while. It definitely isn't no sports bike, and it definitely isn't no Grom. It's in between, because it feels like a Grom with the way I'm sitting up straight, and it's very nimble. But then, you know, I'm in 4th gear right now, and you get on it, and you know, it has some power to it. Like, it definitely freaking, it goes. All right, so that's enough of this bike. Let's get into talking about the 2 bikes that I'm currently working on the channel. There's obviously other bikes in the background, like the 07 R1. I got that exhaust coming in this week, and we got the CBR that needs the forks replaced, the shifter forks replaced. But the 2 bikes that I'm mainly working on right now, the 2009 Yamaha R6 that I'm doing the 2020 conversion on it. So that bike currently has, I have everything for it. I'm gonna pick up the vinyl right now today and put the mirrors on it, wire up those mirrors, get this triple tree powder coated, and put that windscreen on. Then I'm gonna give you guys, hopefully next video, me actually riding the converted R6 and see if it's like an enjoyable bike, and if, like, you know, everything seems to hold up pretty nice on it. Oh, we got a detour. I did not realize this. I'm really ranting over here, not paying attention. Let's see. This is just a really cool ride, you know. I'm just kind of hanging out. So that's what's going on with R6. Hopefully I get that windscreen in. It really did get lost in the mail. So the second I get that thing in, I'm gonna knock it all out, ride it. I really, really want to ride that bike. I think there might be something mechanically going on with it because it takes a little bit to turn over, and then like it has to warm up for you to really be able to get into it. So I'll square that all away once I actually get to ride it and get like all the cosmetic stuff done on it. And the other bike we're going to be talking about is that 2007 GSX-R 1000. And I'm kind of going above and beyond with this build at this point. It started off with like, okay, I'm going to custom order some fairings from NT. Shout out to NT. Make it kind of look like the 2000. Are we going this way? Is this the key to this detour?
We're not going to shout out the powder guy yet because we don't know if the work's good or not, but hopefully it is. I got high hopes for it, but I just put a solid 30 miles on this bike. Time to ride it back, and I'll give you a little bit more input once I get back. I bought this bike with 900 miles on it. Now has 1,000 miles on it in one day. These FZ-07s are sick.
Andrew, can you show them what shirt you're wearing right here?
What?
What shirt are you wearing? Oh, look at that. Oh, dude, we died.
Sit down.